know ahead of time that you were going to be the first guy out for the first inning after Senga?
I didn't know the exact order, but I knew I'd probably be in there earlier rather than later.
What did you think of just the way you guys pieced it together pitching-wise, going up against their ace and just a bunch of you?
Yeah, I think that was the plan. Everybody that we needed was ready to go, and the offense continued to battle until we could get Wheeler out of the game and get to their bullpen and able to get some runs across. And so, yeah, I think every guy kind of knew their job, and if you got the ball, you had a job to do, and guys executed and got it done.
How does that complicate your day when you're not exactly sure when you're going to go in?
It doesn't. I knew I was in the bullpen, and when you're in the bullpen, you never know when you're going to come in. So I was ready to go, and yeah.
What did you think about the performance that Senga gave you?
It was awesome. It was good to have him back. He gave us 2 great innings, and yeah, he started us off and passed the torch.
Senga hadn't given up much other than the home run to Schwarber. Did it feel scoreless when you came in?
Yeah, I mean they got the home run the first at batter, but felt like a 0-0 ball game the entire time. So, like I said, credit to the offense for continuing to battle until we could get some across, and defense was spectacular as always.
As a pitcher, just watching the hitters, is there any sense of inevitability that, okay, yeah, they're going to break through at some point?
Yeah, I mean, I think they've shown it all year where they've been resilient and just continue to battle and work good at bats and wait for the time to score some runs, and we were able to get some there at the end and continue to add on and get some insurance. So, yeah, I think we have complete faith in them to continue to do their job, and eventually they're gonna break through and break those guys.
For you guys to piece together that game, no one going more than 3 innings and to only hold them to 2 runs, just what's the amount of pride for pretty much everyone contributing here?
Yeah, we take a lot of pride in putting up those zeros, especially in a close game like that. Felt like we needed to keep it close and do our part and let the offense, like I said, continue to fight until they could break through. So, yeah, we wanted to keep us in the game and keep the score where it was after the home run and continue to battle.
You only threw like 9-10 pitches on Wednesday. How did you feel coming in today? Was it relatively normal?
Yeah, it felt good. We talked yesterday. Mandy wanted to know how I felt. Wasn't really sore at all. I felt ready to go. So, yeah, knew I was going to have probably a couple innings today.
You guys have been through so much this year, and with each success you guys have had, just how much more confidence does this add to you guys, knowing you can overcome any situation?
Yeah, I think it's a group thing. One guy goes out there and pitches really well, and it gives you the confidence to go out there and attack and execute. Like I said, we just continue to pass the ball on to the next guy and piece it together like we did today.
How did it feel to finally be back out there in a competitive environment with this team?
やっとこのチームと復帰できていかがですか
1位になれたっていうところと、まず今投げ終わって負けなくてよかったなっていうのが一番強いです。
Yeah, to be finally back here healthy, and I'm relieved that we won the game.
How would you evaluate your start today?
今日の先発の自己評価はいかがですか？
勢いのままそのまま打たれたっていうところ、反省点はいろいろありますけど、とにかくチームが勝ったことが一番だなっていうのが。
A lot of things to reflect on, good and bad, but again, the team won, so that's all that matters.
What went through your mind after that Kyle Schwarber home run?
最初の先頭打者ホームランの後はどういうことが脳をよぎったんでしょうか？
頭の中にあるデータはもう一回すべて見返して冷静になれたかなって、すごい勢いで打たれたのと、その分いきなり冷静になれたって自分がいたので、良かったかなと思います。
Because the home run was so sudden, I was able to switch my mind, actually become more calm and run through the data again in my head.
As the ball flew, it looked like you turned and looked to the scoreboard. Why was that, and what were you thinking?
打たれた瞬間、ビジョンの方を伺ったように見えたんですけど、理由とかあったんですか？
いや、多分ビジョンよりもっと上見てた、やっちまったっていう頭だったと思います。
Probably not the scoreboard, but even higher towards the sky.
Why?
It's like oh dang, I gave up a homer.
Was the pitch where you wanted it? Was it the pitch that you wanted? Or was it just a mistake?
球種は投げたかった球種だったのかというのと、ロケーションはそこだったのか。
いや、いろいろ話したいことはあるけど、まだもしかしたらもう一回投げるかもわからないから、そこはまだ終わってからがいいな、その質問は。
A lot of things to reflect on, a lot of things going inside my head right now, but I might pitch against them right again, so maybe after the series we can talk more.
Oof.
How do you feel physically?
いや、健康で終われたのがまず何よりです。
I feel great. I'm healthy. I'm glad I got out of it healthy too.
Is that aside from the win the most important part?
そこ勝ちを除くと体が健康っていうのが一番大事ですか？
そうですね。また次も登板チャンスが怪我したらもらえないので、それが一番かなと思います。
Yeah, for sure. If I'm not healthy, I don't have another opportunity, but this puts me in a spot where I might potentially be ready for a game in the future.
Given everything you've been through with injuries this year, how satisfying is it to come in and contribute in a playoff game like this?
今年怪我で投げられなくてやっと投げられたっていう中での満足度などは？
いや、満足度まだ2イニングしか投げてないので何とも言えないですけど、とにかくチームが勝てたことが一番満足かな。それだけです。
Satisfactory, it's hard to say with only 2 innings under my belt, but it's very satisfying that the team won for sure.
Why did you feel a sense of calm after that home run? You would think that maybe, you'd feel some panic or anything like that. Why did you feel calm after that?
ホームラン打たれた後落ち着いたっていうのはなんでだったんでしょうか？普通というかホームラン打たれた後パニックするピッチャーもいるのかなと思うんですけど。
長くマウンドに立っているっていうのは一つありますし、ホームラン別に初めて打たれたわけじゃないですし、とにかくやるべきことをやらなきゃマウンドには立ってられないっていうのがあるので、それは冷静になれたかなと思います。
I've been pitching a pretty long time. I've given up a fair share of homers, so in order to stay out there, I need to, reflect on myself, be calm, and get after the next guy.
Did today feel like you hadn't pitched in a game in a while, or did it just feel like another regular game for you?
今日投げて久しぶりの試合だなっていう感じはありました。それともまたただの試合だって。
いや、そんな冷静じゃなかったですね。もうめちゃくちゃ入り込んでましたし、それがましてやこんな大事な一戦だったんで、違う自分がいたのも事実かなと思います。
I can tell you for sure that I wasn't calm. I was definitely amped up, and this being such a big game, I was really amped up.
Do you maybe attribute that home run to being a little amped up at the start?
その上がってる感じがあったからこそ打たれてしまったっていうのはあるんでしょうか？
それもゼロじゃないですし、声援もすごかったし、いろいろ整理つかずにやられたので、もったいないっていう言葉は一言かなと思います。
Yeah, that may have played a part. A lot of things, a lot of factors could have played a part. But yeah, it was a regretful pitch. I wish I could take it back, but we move on.
Health-wise, how are you feeling now? Do you think you'll be ready to pitch again, called upon in this series?
このシリーズの、またどっかのタイミングで呼ばれれば投げられると思いますか？
もう投げろと言われれば投げる準備をするだけかなと思います。
If they call on me, I just prepare to pitch that day. That's all it is.
You haven't been around this team a whole lot this season while you've been rehabbing. So when you were in the dugout late in the game, did you sense the same feeling of inevitability that the team was going to be able to come back that these other guys have been talking about this season?
今年はベンチでなかなか試合見られてないリハビリ期間が長くて、で他の選手は、最終回になったりゲーム後半になった時にいや勝てるっていうそういう雰囲気を感じるんだというふうにおっしゃってましたけど、千賀さんもそういうふうに感じましたか？
今年特に後半に関しては本当に、強さを感じましたし、みんな誰か調子悪かったら誰かがっていうようなすごい助け合ってる強さみたいなのをそれを感じているので、今日もいけるんじゃないかなというふうに思いながらハラハラ一番救われた人かな僕はと思います。
This year, this team, especially the second half, we've been outstanding. We never give up. We're always in it, and I was in the dugout rooting for the team and relieved when we got that first run.